If I could show you the truth of that day." He shook his head sadly only for a second before returning to his slick self. "I guess if your father is dead, you're queen now." "A queen of nothing." The words slipped from me, and I wanted to take them back. Surprise rounded his eyes. "What happened? Was there a mutiny when you inherited?" "Not exactly." Then, because I wanted him to understand that it wasn't me, I explained. "Monsters. It turns out they aren't just scary stories. They began swarming the islands. My father fell during the attack that sent us fleeing from our homes." "Seems like those beasts are everywhere these days," he remarked. "The dragons were the least of our worries. The giant crabs turned out to be even more deadly." "I miss crab cakes." I almost punched him. "That's what you've got to say? I tell you about giant people-eating crabs, and you think of food?" "Surely you didn't think you were the only one having issues with monsters." Actually, I'd never thought that other places might also have problems. When I lost my kingdom, I'd sent word to Endocliff, the home of my former rich merchant husband. They and several other places I'd thought allies refused my call for help. We lost the islands to them and took to the ocean. "So you have no home to dock? How do you resupply?" "Lots of merchants in the area." "You're a pirate?" He actually sounded shocked. "Yes, and I am very good at it." I had to be, given I didn't just try and care for those aboard the Big Squid. I also did my best to help those who'd relocated to shore. "I can't believe you're attacking the people you used to trade with. You used to talk about fostering goodwill with your neighbors because it caused less death and garnered just as much profit." My lips pressed into a thin line. "They turned their backs when I needed them." "If I'd known, I would have come to your aid." It was a soft murmur that might as well have slapped me. "As if I'd want your kind of help. Did someone pay you to kill me, too?" "One, I'd never kill you. And two, I don't know what happened to your father, but it wasn't me who did it. Don't you think if I wanted your father dead, he would have died? You said it yourself. I was a master with weapons, the best of my class. And yet, your father lived." Admitting that I'd often wondered the same thing wouldn't happen. My father was a warrior. In his prime, yes. But life on land made him soft. I could have killed him a million ways that left no clues. But I wouldn't, because he was your father.